Good morning, Wildcats. Today is Wednesday, August 24th. I'm Juan Rodriguez, and on behalf of the WCTZ crew, welcome to the very first Big Wednesday broadcast. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Right after the news, stick around for two new segments that we are very excited to bring you. But first, there is an NHS meeting in the auditorium during Power Hour A on Thursday. All members are required to bring $9 in an envelope with their name written on it. All returning Mu Alpha Theta members are to meet in Mrs. Nary's room 2202 on Friday during Power Hour A. Here at the Shore, we are brutally aware that we have a very competitive attitude. To help this insatiable urge, we are beginning a segment we're calling the TV Pro Game Show. Enjoy.
Welcome to the TV Pro Game Show, sponsored by Papa John's. In our premiere episode, we plan on starting things off with a bang by having our contestants eat one whole large Papa John's cheese pizza in only 4 minutes. Whoever eats the least amount of pizza will go home empty-handed, and whoever can make it through these grueling rounds without being knocked out will win one free yearbook. And on that note, let the games begin!
Alright, so I'm just going to go down and introduce everyone really quick. So we have Ariana in the 10th grade, Dylan in the 10th grade, Kaylee in the 12th grade, Moses in the 12th grade, Keegan, absent in the 12th grade, Reese in the 11th grade, Josh in the 10th grade, Sam in the 9th grade, Sky in the 10th grade, Ben in the 11th grade, Carlos, Kyle, Devin, all in the 9th grade, Sydney in the 11th grade, Ezzy in the 12th grade, and Lucia in the 11th grade.
All right, we have 4 minutes on the clock. Are you ready? Yeah. 3, 2, 1, go! Down that water really quickly. They have to open it. It doesn't have a box open. It's not going to open the box. Just like that time. He's making adequate progress. Grace looking like he's just taking his time. Taking it easy. Truly amazing feat of every contestant's endurance. This is a friendly reminder, don't try to talk with your mouth open, you might choke and die. If you die, then you're out in first place right now. With only 2 slices remaining, he hits the down. For the fans, 3, 2, 1, put down your slices. All right. All right. It looks like Kaylee is the first one to be eliminated on the TV Pro Game Show.
Yeah, it was good.
How did it feel to get free food for just coming out here?
Yeah, that I think was the best part. I didn't hurt myself, so, I definitely got to enjoy the free food more than anyone else. I came here to have a good time, and I didn't hurt myself, so I'd say, even though I lost, it's been a pretty successful day.
All right, Dylan. So what did you think?
Well, I thought I did a good job. I didn't eat dinner last night. I didn't eat breakfast this morning. I dedicated myself to the challenge, which I think I'm going to have to do in the next ones coming on if I really want to win, which I do. I had an interesting strategy. I was eating all my pizza from the middle out.
Dylan O'Brien's personal trainer, Evan Courtney. What do you have to say about your good friend's success today?
I've been starving him, so I expected him to eat much more.
And for all the sports fans out there, here's a dedicated segment just for you. It's called Pardon the Interruption.
Welcome to PTI. I'm David Thompson.
And I'm Ethan Mooney.
Today we're going to be talking about the Olympics.
Who's the better Olympian, Michael Phelps or Usain Bolt?
Who's the greatest Olympian of all time?
I think the greatest Olympian of all time is Usain Bolt. Usain Bolt wins all his races by such a large margin, even now that he's an older man. Right. He's won 9 gold medals, which is insane. It's one of the best of all the track and field runners ever.
Yep.
And he's such a confident runner. He never stutters.
Yeah.
He wins everything.
I think Michael Phelps has the upper hand on him, though, because he is the most decorated Olympian of all time. And that says a lot. He's been in 5 Olympics, and he has like 23 medals or something like that. It's insane. And just to think of what he's done over those 5 years, the way he's dominated Beijing, London, and now Rio, I think that makes him the greatest Olympian of all time.
Well, that's true, but Usain Bolt is amazing. He broke a world record, and then he broke his own world record that he set. That's
right.
Amazing. You can't.
And I just like Phelps to be the greatest because he is from the USA. You know.
I like that too.
Yeah. So on our next topic, is USA basketball bad for the Olympics? What do you think, Ethan?
I think USA basketball is bad for the Olympics because they just win they should beat everyone.
Right.
It makes sense. They have so much talent coming from the NBA that these other teams all across all other nations, they don't have that talent.
Right, like no one on these other teams would even be able to make the USA roster. So it's ridiculous. Like when you're watching, it's not even entertaining because if it's even a close game, like they might as well be losing because they're always playing really poorly. Like they're so good comparatively. Like it doesn't even make watching any fun. So I think a good rule they should make is that it should be 24 years of age or younger for all the Olympics. Because then, I mean, there's some really good players like Kyrie Irving's only 24, but I feel like that would make the Olympics more fun to watch. Like it'd be just a more entertaining like tournament and everything. Because now, like in 2004, USA lost, and that was just a huge upset. But I mean, even as being an American, it's not fun because it's fun more to like be the underdog or at least to have some competition. Like just dominating is just boring to watch.
That makes sense, Dave. What's your take on the fact that Steph Curry and LeBron James both aren't playing for USA and their star players, someone like Carmelo Anthony?
Right. Like I think that did not help them only like losing to Serbia only by 3 points because they lacked a lot of that like leadership because only Carmelo Anthony was the only player who had been in the Olympics before this, and you could really see it on the court, especially because they didn't have any real like playmakers like Chris Paul who didn't play. Like they were all just isolation players, just shooting, just dribbling around. So you could really tell on the court that they didn't have the leadership or like the playmakers that they really needed. With that has been our first edition of PTI. I'm David Thompson.
And I'm Ethan Mooney.
Have a good day. All right.
And with that, we conclude this edition of WCTZ News. This has been Juan Rodriguez, and have a great day, Wildcats.